Hi, welcome again to another segment of yours truly, Paul Okade. This moment I'd like to talk briefly about why it's important to have a vision or direction for your life. A lot of people have great ideas. You know, when you ask them what they would like to do, they can tell you, I'd like to be a doctor, I'd like to be an astronaut, I'd like to be a hip-hop artist, I'd like to be a bodybuilder, well not me, but I'd like to be a bodybuilder. You know, they have this image in their mind of what they would like to be, but they've never actually taken the time to write it down. And it's so important for you to write down your vision, your roadmap, what you want, your end goal, how you want to end up. Because when you write it down, it becomes official. It becomes something that you can now look to and to find out if you're on the right track. It's almost like a compass, a vision. You know, it's head north. So north is your vision, but there's a destination. There is somewhere you're trying to get to. Because if you have no destination, you won't know when you get there. So it's so important to write down your vision, the vision you have for your life, the vision you have for your family. As a man, as a married man, you should have a vision for your family. This is the sort of life I want my family to live. This is where I would like them to live. This is what I would like them to be doing. And you need to write these things down, because if you don't, it just becomes a fleeting thought. And the brain is so active. I don't know how many thoughts pass through my brain on a daily basis, but it's probably in the thousands. I'm sure it's the same with yourself. So thoughts fly in and out of our brains all the time. So a lot of those things we're never going to implement. So to make sure that you implement that vision, you should write it down. Write down what exactly it is that you want to achieve and put a time frame to it. Listen, I've written so many visions with time frames that I've never actually achieved them within that time frame. But it doesn't matter, because it's my vision. One of the greatest quotes I heard from Warren Buffett was, they asked him a question. They said, Mr. Buffett, if you're about to launch a financial product and you find that you can't meet the deadline, what do you do? And he said, well, I'll just change the deadline. I extend the dates, I move it forward, because it's my vision. So the important thing is to have the vision. Whether it comes to pass in a day, in a week, in a year, or in 10 years is irrelevant. It will come to pass. But the important thing is to have it. Have a goal. Have a clear-cut roadmap of what you want to achieve, what you'd like your family to achieve, what you like your business to achieve, what you like your football team to achieve, whatever it is that you are in control of. Have a clear-cut vision of what you want to happen in that thing, and set time frames. Time frames they're not booby traps. It's not, oh, if you don't achieve it by a particular date, then get depressed. Not at all. The important thing is that you're working towards that vision. You're working towards its fulfillment. That's the important thing. So the reason why a lot of people don't seem to be going anywhere is because they're not actually going anywhere. It's not accidental. The reason why they look like they're not going anywhere is because they're not going anywhere. There's no map, there's no direction, because they have nothing written down of what they want to achieve. They just sort of wake up and hope for the best. They wake up and, whatever happens, happens. I'm awake today. Oh, it's great to be up, you have breakfast, and then you sort of let the world dictate to you what should go on, and whatever you find that's going on, you jump into it, and yet you don't even know what that thing that you jumped into, you don't even know where that thing is headed to. So you as an individual must have a clear-cut vision for your life. You were born for a reason. You were born to achieve a particular thing, or a variety of things, but you have to write it down. Do your research on that thing. The people that have achieved this thing that I want to achieve, how did they do it? If somebody's built a school, you find out how they did it. If somebody's built a hotel, find out how they did it. If somebody built a hospital, find out how they did it. Research, find out how much it costs. Because if you've not written the vision down and you've not costed it, then you're not serious. It's not, oh, I would like to build a hotel one day. Well, what does that mean? I would like to build a hospital one day. Okay, go on. Doesn't make no sense. Nobody can look at what you've just said and take you serious. But if they come to you and they see the plans all written, you've costed it, so you know how much it's going to cost you, you know roughly how long it will take to build, then you're ready. Even if you don't have the money, if an investor comes, they've got something to invest in. But if there's no vision written down, if there's no plan, there's nothing for anybody to support. I can't support something that does not exist. If you as the visionary, you're not even serious about it, why should I, who's a second or third party, take it serious? You have to own the vision. It's your vision. You have to write it down. You have to be able to explain it to me. This is how it's going to work. This is what it's going to cost. This is where I want it built. This is how long it's going to take. This is where the kitchen will be. This is where the bathroom will be. This is where the helicopter will land. This is where the doctors will sleep. This is where the assembly hall. You're going to have to describe in detail your vision, so that when other people come who may be able to assist you, who may be able to invest in that vision, who may be able to work with you to achieve that vision, when they come along, it will be very, very easy for them to find where they fit in, because the vision has been written down, it's been measured, it's been costed, it's clear. There's no ambiguity, there's no mystery to it, because your vision should not be complicated. Somebody should not be able to come and read your vision and be wondering, I wonder what that's about. Because people can't invest in what they don't understand. They can't. How can I invest in it? I'd like to open a school. I'm not sure if it's going to be a secondary school, primary school, or university. I'm not sure where it's going to be located. I'm not sure what subjects I want to teach. You just don't have a clue about anything. But I should just bring some money into it. And it's funny, as funny as this sounds, I've actually had people who come to me and say, Paul, can you lend me £10,000 because I want to go into business? When you ask them for a business plan, they haven't got it. What sort of business? Oh, I think I would like to buy and sell things. And you're thinking, what does that mean? I would like to buy and sell things. I want to go to China and buy things and sell it. What things? What things are you going to China to buy? How much do they cost? What about the shipping costs? Is there VAT? The clearing costs? The retail? How much are you going to sell them? Where's the plan? Oh, a friend of mine went to China and bought things and came back and sold them. So I want to go to China to buy things and come back and sell them. Give me a break. Let your plan, your vision be crystal clear. Cost it. Measure it. Let people be able to read it, understand it, and then be able to make an informed decision as to whether or not they're going to invest in it and work with you to bring that vision to pass. Hope that's helped. See you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.